Welcome to the Tier List Podcast. My name is Joel Hagman. To my left is Liam Daly, and to my right is Ryan Patterson.
And the Tier List Podcast, where the vibes are always immaculate.
Always.
Yeah, the lights are pretty bright. I don't know where to look. It's a great night.
It's a great night. When you are blinded and you're like, where am I looking at?
Okay night.
It's great. So hopefully the lighting looks good for you guys because it feels great on us.
And if you're seeing this, that means you're on YouTube. So you need to subscribe, hit that notification, and like it. If you're hearing us, subscribe or follow the thing, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. I mixed it up,
Yeah.
Hey, but the vibes are immaculate. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all
The
that matters.
vibes are always immaculate.
Yeah.
Shout
Yes,
out
sir.
Josh Hart.
Well, this is a kind of like a special episode. We're
Yeah,
on
dude.
episode 5.
This is a Thursday?
This is a Thursday just for
What?
you guys. And the reason why it's releasing on a Thursday is because why, Ryan?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
We are ranking Thanksgiving food.
In my tummy.
That gets a big doom.
Sweet. Well,
Okay. Well,
we are ranking Thanksgiving food.
And
Chicken
we're doing this for you
bakes.
guys because
Yeah.
not chicken bakes. No. I still haven't had chicken bake.
What?
Yeah, I know. That's
That
another
gets
topic.
a big doom.
And we are so
gosh.
relevant. Oh gosh.
Bring the energy.
By the way, they're on our episode next week, so just kidding, they're not. That'd be crazy. Anyways,
Shout out Rizzler. Please come on the podcast. For our own sakes, if we want to continue this, we might have to cut that.
Oh gosh.
That's going to be
Oh,
a
God.
TikTok exclusive clip. Go
That's it.
follow at the Tier List Podcast
Oh,
on
gosh,
TikTok,
dude.
where the vibes are always immaculate. Shout out Josh Hart.
And Instagram and
Everywhere
Apple
else.
and everywhere else.
The
All right.
things.
Just for you guys, if you're first time watching this, the way we do
We're
it,
listening.
we just a random list we have that comes out. We talk about that topic.
Important to us.
Place it wherever you want to go, either S, A, B, C, D, or F, and then we just go on from there.
Because the E tier gets a big doom.
Well, it's not an E tier.
Yeah, it gets a doom. That's why we don't have an E tier.
Oh, well, okay. We can go with that. It's the F tier now, but yeah. Okay.
Boom.
Good save. All right. You guys ready? Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Ryan has said more relevant things.
I don't know what's going on, dude.
It's either a doom or boom, and this episode might be a boom or doom. We'll find out.
Let's
All
see
right.
what items belong in Skibbity, Ohio.
Oh, stop
with
it.
the
Stop
first
it.
roll, we get.
Mashed potatoes.
Woo-wee.
All right.
I love me some mashed potatoes.
I can't, dude.
I can tell. I can tell you love mashed potatoes.
I love Grandma's mashed potatoes. Shout out Grandma Debbie.
All to you, Grandma Debbie. Actually, like my wife can make some pretty bomb mashed potatoes. I feel like most people can make pretty bomb mashed potatoes. Everyone has someone like in their life where like they make the best mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's literally potatoes and you mash them, or you get like the instant stuff that like you just and then.
But the instant stuff is not as good
it's
as
No,
the
I
real
get-
stuff.
yeah.
Instant's very hit or miss. It can be fire or it could be awful.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, okay, so if we're talking about like instant stuff, like I think of like the box, but then like there's like the pre-made, like KFC mashed potatoes pre-made stuff.
Ooh.
It's so good. But
I mean, overall, it's just.
overall, yes. But then like I'd rather have the homemade stuff because then there's more
Well, yeah.
love and care. You know, like you're saying like you just smash things up, but then it's the extra added stuff into it, like adding sour cream. Have you like makes it more fluffier and stuff? So good.
Not a big sour cream guy.
Okay,
no mashed
well,
potatoes.
I am.
I know
it's
you. I could
pretty
tell.
fire.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had sour cream and mashed potatoes.
Really?
My grandma's very traditional with her Thanksgiving stuff.
Yeah.
So there's honestly a few things on here that I've never had during Thanksgiving. I'm not going to lie.
But you've had before, right?
You've had.
Yeah,
I've had
okay.
before.
I've
Yeah,
had
yeah.
pretty much everything on here before except for one thing, I think.
Yeah.
and that's
But-
fine. You know, and we're just gonna
And I
still
mean,
rank
dude,
it. But
Yeah.
mashed potatoes, it's an instant classic. You can have it wherever. And the bads of mashed potatoes aren't even really that bad. And
Yeah.
it's because you've messed one thing up. Like mashed potatoes inherently are really, really good. So
Ooh, I got a good question. Do you guys like your mashed potatoes chunky or smooth?
That is a good question.
Like with more,
Like, do you
more
like
of the
potato?
chunk pieces in
Yeah,
it.
like where the potato isn't fully mashed.
I'm
and
a
you got-
smooth kind of guy.
Smooth?
I
Yeah.
can go either or. Like
I'm the same.
I like both, and I think both are really good if they're done. Like Liam said, like there's not really a bad mash. There is,
but like,
but like
there
you still
isn't.
eat it. Like when it
Yeah.
like it's stale or whatever, you're like, oh, this is not good. You're still eating it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like,
But it's rare that you get like
rarely-
that bad of a
yeah.
mashed potato.
Yeah.
Like,
So I think we're
Shout
all
out Golden
agreement.
Corral.
S, right?
Yeah, it
like
has
mashed
to- it
has
potato
to
is
be
like
S.
it's literally just it's a timeless classic. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong with it. It's super super good.
yeah.
I
Mashed
say S
potato, S tier. Shout out wrestlers. Boom!
Oh my gosh, dude. I can't with this.
All right, our next one we got cranberry sauce.
I want to
I don't
I'm
like
gonna-
it.
say this. I want to say this real quick.
Okay.
My family is really big on cranberry sauce. My dad loves it. My sister, my brothers, everybody in my family loves this. I think this is the
Half-brothers.
worst thing you can ever put on a Thanksgiving table. It is awful. It is so bitter and so gross. I love cranberry juice. That's fine, but this can't do it. Not good. Dude.
Okay, gosh.
I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it's like okay. Like I'd teeter between like a D or a low C. Like I don't know. I don't really see the appeal of it, but
Okay, so this is my okay. I'm like the opposite of Liam.
Mm-hmm.
I hated cranberry sauce when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm older, I actually don't mind cranberry sauce. I'll grab
I
like
feel
a
like
little
that's how
bit.
a lot of people are.
It's like the older you get, I know. Make the joke. Ready?
Joe's 45
I'm 45 years old, and the older you get, right? Like
Yes, sir.
you start to like the older people's stuff. So
Next is
cranberry
prunes.
sauce is one of the things. No, oh gosh, please no. But cranberry sauce is like I like it on the turkey. Like
Yeah.
I think that's why people do it. And it like there's some places you go to for Thanksgiving dinner, and the turkey is not par to what you probably grew up with. For me, I've been in those situations. My dad makes a bomb turkey, and when I'm not eating my dad's turkey, a lot of times the turkey's all right. And cranberry sauce is there to help that turkey out. So I would go more on the C side for me. That's just because my personal, like where I would put it, just to help elevate turkey. And that can show you guys how I feel about some turkeys. We'll get to that later on. But I'm saying C.
If
You
we make it
said-
that far. I
You
said like
D.
I would lean more towards D, but I'm
Yeah.
fine putting it in C.
I would rather have it in D because I want it in
Yeah.
F, but I'm fine with going D.
And I'm fine with D. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I understand. Like, I feel like cranberry sauce, like, it's one of those ones, like, people, like, they either love it or hate it.
Yeah, it's a
And
very polarizing.
Yeah,
dish.
and then the people who love it are usually, like, they love the can cranberry
Yeah.
sauce. And the people who, they're just like, why? It's just a can of cranberry sauce. So I'm fine with D. We can
D?
put it in D.
Okay,
I don't
cranberry
really-
sauce and D.
I don't really get how it can come out of a can like that and we call it a sauce.
Yeah, you're right. It's more like a, I don't know, cranberry
Jelly?
Yeah,
jelly?
it'd be a jelly.
Slices?
Something.
I don't know.
It's
Uh,
cranberry.
It's cranberry.
slice of cranberry.
Yeah.
All right, the next one for you guys, we got mac and cheese.
Okay. So
Man, I'm just-
I love mac and cheese with all my heart, but like I said, my grandma does a very traditional Thanksgiving, and I've never had mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
Really?
I ask for it every year. We never did. My mom would always be like, "If you want to make it, you can do it, but we're not doing that." And I'm like, "Man, screw you guys. Never had it." Sorry, mom.
You
Love
hear
you,
that?
mom.
You hear what your son just said?
Amy.
Yeah. We'll wash out his tongue later on with soap. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you, Amy. All right.
Yeah.
But like in general, love mac and cheese. Like one of my favorite. Honestly, it's a food you can't really mess up. I feel like it's easier to mess up mashed potatoes than it is mac and cheese.
Yeah, well, the only thing you can mess up really with mac and cheese is the shells
Okay.
themselves.
That, but I'm gonna take you on that one. My mom, growing up, would make mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese, but my mom, like, growing up, I never had Kraft mac and cheese. Isn't that crazy? It's because my mom, like, had it so much when she was younger. She was like, we're not eating that, because she was like, I don't want that in my house. So she would make homemade mac and cheese, which it was yummy. But the issue was, and this was like my start of hating onions, she would put onions in her mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And so when you're eating mac and cheese, you were like, oh, this is delicious, smooth, and then crunch. And it's this onion that you did not see because it's white.
Yummy.
And it's no, not yummy, disgusting. And it's blending in. You're like, why would you ruin mac and cheese? Mac and cheese is so perfect without the onion.
Yeah.
And so I think that mac and cheese can get ruined by that way. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think onions belong in mac and cheese.
Yeah,
like,
but if
I
it's
think it's
basic mac and
situational.
cheese, dude.
but basic, it's top tier.
When you have it, when you cook it and then you bake it and you put those crumbs on top.
Ooh, and get the little crust on top.
Oh, that's the good crunch. That's the
crunch.
home run hitter,
That's
dude.
the crunch I want.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
man.
Okay.
Why didn't we have like a Thanksgiving meal in front of us?
I
Like,
told you we should do that, and you said no.
Well, we don't have the money for it, so please sponsor us. Hey, we need money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, sponsor us.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Thank you, United States government. So, what do you rank this,
I would put mac and cheese in S tier.
Joel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
S tier.
I wasn't expecting anyone to say anything other than.
Y'all
I
that.
mean, I can see the argument to go down to A, but it's like one of those like top. The reason why it's because of the traditional. Like, I'm not gonna. You can put it in S, but the traditional of mac and cheese a lot of times is not in people's Thanksgiving meals.
Yeah, no. With the traditional Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
that isn't a traditional
I can see
dish.
it can go down to A because this is a realm of Thanksgiving.
But when it's there, dude, it hits
Yeah,
different.
It does.
I
All
wouldn't
right.
know what that feels like.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, Ryan. All right. Next one we got for you guys is pumpkin pie.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I love pumpkin flavored stuff, but pumpkin pie just feels weird to me. Just because I think it's because it feels more like a paste than an actual filling. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. I'd put that in like a C tier, honestly. But like, I don't care where you guys want to put it.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go? Because I think we have the same opinion.
And you can go, and then I'm gonna go.
Like I
Alright.
get why
You can
everyone loves it. It's just not my thing.
All right. Pumpkin pie. Like you were saying, it's like a paste. At the end of the night, you're about to just relax. You're full. They bring this to you. It's normally warm and gross. And
What pumpkin pies are you eating?
dude?
pumpkin pies are supposed to
Costco
be,
pumpkin pies.
but they're supposed to be cooked.
I don't like it. It tastes so gross, and every time I try and eat it, I want to throw up. So, I mean, you can put it D. I would say F, but I mean, those are the two acceptable ones.
So my take on pumpkin pie, I
I
don't.
say S.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm not going there.
Thank you.
Did you also have onions in your pumpkin
What
pie?
what is the main component that people always need with their pumpkin pie?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. If pumpkin pie was
Galaxy
so
gas?
great, you wouldn't need whipped cream to eat it, right? And so for that reason, when you need a whole different element to make it pumpkin pie to taste good, is to douse it in whipped cream. It's not high on my list. It has to be like a D. I would go D.
It's baby food, pretty much.
It's like, I don't mind pumpkin pie, like if someone gave it to me, but then I'm like, where's the whipped cream? And so with the whipped cream on top, I would be like, oh, it's a CB.
When I would eat it, I wouldn't really put a lot. Like, I'd put a little bit, but not.
But
like
you
a
still
lot.
need whipped cream.
I mean, not really.
It's not good by itself, though.
It's fine.
Eh,
I wouldn't say good. I think it's fine.
yeah, so that's fine to me for all Thanksgiving food is a D.
Yeah.
Like,
feel
it was just fine. Like, you're just like,
Guys, I think this is the tier list where we get canceled.
Yeah, I
And
feel
it's
like
not because of me this time.
I feel like producer really likes pumpkin pie. You see, I knew it.
By the
thought-
way, we have a new producer today. His name is Gavin.
Shout out,
sir,
Gavin.
Shout out, Gavin. He's
you know,
filling
I
it in.
thought I had the hot take on pumpkin
No, dude,
pie.
pumpkin
No.
pie sucks.
No.
I used to love it.
Isaac, I never want to hear anything about you making fun of my opinions again. I tried defending the culture, and these two dweebs came in and ruined
As
it.
this dweeb over here is like, oh, boom, boom.
So
Not the Rizzler,
Dude,
the Rizzler.
I grew up.
my
Everybody
bad.
in my
Literally.
family loved pumpkin pie. It was there every Thanksgiving, and I used to like it. And then it just became like it was there every
Yeah.
single time, and then it just became just gross. So
Yeah.
are we rating? C,
I would
D,
give it a
D.
C.
D.
D. I'll go D. Pumpkin
Yeah.
pie in D.
It goes
For
in D.
dude.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I love this
All
episode.
right. Our next.
This is great.
The next one. This is more like a appetizer. You're waiting for the food to come out. It is veggies and dip. Simple. Like you're buying it. Most times veggies and dip. You're buying it from Costco, a platter. Or whatever.
I like veggie platters. Like,
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I would throw it in B tier.
That's what I was gonna say. I was
B-tier?
thinking.
Because you're about to eat all this like heavy, like if you really think about it, gross, like thick food. And so it's like just a nice little thing. Like you get to eat your healthy thing for the day. Like
And then gorge.
yeah.
Well, okay, so like I think I agree because like veggies and dip is the one staple that is there for you when the food is late. And most times when it comes to Thanksgiving, food
Always late.
is always late, right? There's always you're waiting on the turkey or you're waiting on grandma.
I got
whatever.
a question for you guys. What time does, like, on average, would you say, does your families do Thanksgiving?
Oh,
3:30.
mine's
Like an earlier?
mine's like
Yeah.
at 2:00.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
we get there early, but we don't eat until like 3:30 or 4.
Yeah. Okay.
Our dinner or our food is usually starts serving around like 2:30.
Okay. I just wanted to see if my family was weird because we do like around
Yeah, it's like
2
that
also.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so
We
then,
say 1, but then it's usually like 2:30.
yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but veggie
Sorry for
dip.
the side
Oh
track.
no, I like it. Veggie dip. We're going with
I
like B,
I
but-
think like anytime I was gonna say C, but B I that's my rank. I love just walking up and it's always there and there's carrots and the ranch and you can just dip.
Of course, you like the ranch.
I love it.
He
But,
does
Like
love
everything
ranch.
else, like the celery is like meh, but the carrots, dude, carry it. So
okay.
I'm
So
down
that's
with
why
B.
I think I would bring down the C because not everything on the veggie plate I love.
Yeah, but
Like I'm not
But it's
eating the
still
tomatoes.
goated.
I'm eating the carrots.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
ranch.
Hot take. I think it's a hot take. Tomatoes should not be on veggie platters.
Real.
It's a veggie platter, and tomatoes are fruit. Why are they thrown on veggie platters?
Boom. Roasted. So give it a C.
B for boom.
No. Stop. I'm giving it a C.
I'm giving it
I'll
a
go
B.
to C. I'll go to C.
C.
Dang.
I think because like everything,
ain't for
the
the
veggie
people.
plate itself is good, but there's only few items where we're like,
There's only
Yeah.
few items on it.
yeah, but then the like, who's eating the celery and the tomatoes?
Thank
Yeah,
you,
celery's
Tyler.
awful.
Shout out Tyler.
Shout out
He'll
Tyler.
eat anything. He's
Thank
a
you,
tank.
Rabbit.
Thank you, Rabbit.
All right, so
All right.
C?
Yeah, first one on the
Sick.
C list. All right.
C for doom.
We got our next item is green bean casserole.
My grandma makes the best green bean casserole. I love green bean casserole.
I don't like green beans.
I think it should go A. Amaya doesn't like it either.
I don't like. Okay, I just now started to like green beans, but
What?
no, I
You
don't.
children.
I know I am a child.
I'm not
Green
one that put the
but
veggies in
I
C.
don't like country style green beans where it's the slimy.
Oh yeah.
I like it like
the
cooked.
dry- yeah.
I like it like crispy and stuff. Where this year might have been the first year that I probably would have eaten green bean casserole. I know. So I haven't really tried it, but I know it is a staple when it comes to Thanksgiving. Like it is a top staple. Like people have to have the green bean casserole. I know a lot of people love it. I would go A with it with you because I believe that's where it belongs.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dang.
What do you think?
Because I'm not, like, our opinions are our opinions, not the opinions
This
of
is your
the people.
favorite, right? Your favorite one.
I would throw this in F tier. I just
F tier.
don't like green beans. They're
I don't-
gross. But my family only does the slimy ones too. So that's
So that's-
probably why I
it's
don't
because
like it.
like when my grandparents make it, it's the cooked ones.
But
so
like-
it's
the slimy ones they probably get from the can, and those are
Yeah.
the slimy ones. You got to
Yeah.
buy it fresh
Yeah.
or
yeah, no,
in
my
the bag where those are a lot better.
yeah, but I'm still sticking to my opinion and not for the people.
It's-
F tier.
He can
So-
say
F
it's
for
gonna go A.
A. It has
Yeah,
to go A.
it's gonna A.
For
I know it's not my personal favorite, but I know that's where it belongs.
Yeah, I think A. Like it's just so good.
I will be for the people on that one.
Where was this? Where it belongs for the pumpkin pie and for the veggie platter?
Well, because
Cranberry sauce can stay down there.
decided.
I've had pumpkin pie plenty of times.
Yeah, pumpkin
to
pie
make,
does not deserve to be
know,
up there, dude.
Fine.
All right.
Mac and cheese, F tier. It's where it belongs.
All right. We're going off the rails now. All right. Our next one is candied yams.
Which one? Oh, candied yams.
Yeah.
The bottom.
Yeah. Bottom
Oh.
right. The very last one on our list.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had candied yams. They look delicious though. Is it just with brown sugar and honey?
Yeah.
I think
then
I've had them
probably.
like once for sure, maybe twice.
I don't think I've had it on Thanksgiving.
I didn't really like it.
You didn't really like it?
Really?
I thought it was fine, but like
I think it's an acquired taste. Like, I
Really?
mean, not an acquired taste, but it's like, so you got potatoes,
Liam,
which is more of a
everything looks good
savory,
to
but
you.
then like yams, they make yams sweet. And I've had it where it's like one of my family members, they cut it in half and then they baked it in butter and then brown sugar on top. And I was like, God, I don't eat yams. I don't like yams. I'm like, you know what? They're like, try it. This was last year. I was like, okay, I'll try it. I tried it. I ate 2 of them.
Yeah, dude.
They're pretty good. And you're like, why didn't I eat this before? And as a kid, you're like, no, I'm not eating yams. Give me potatoes, right?
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I'm like, give me those candy, whatever it said, yams. I want that in my system. So I would go like B. I think it's like, I think as Thanksgiving food, I think it's like a B, A, but I think I would go B with it.
So I know I started this off with I don't think I've had it. I've had it. I don't think I've had it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Candied yams are amazing. I think they should be A. I'm fine with B if you guys are fine with it. I know Ryan doesn't like it, but I think it's a nice sweet taste.
Yeah.
And the yams, you know how you get something like where it's a plain flavor or like a weird like basic flavor, and then you try to add something sweet on it, and that basic flavor still comes through.
Yeah.
It's like, I have a hot take. What's it called? Stuffed potatoes, whatever. What is it called? Baked potatoes. Those awful. Hate them because as soon as you run out of the toppings, there's nothing good. It's just a potato.
Okay,
I don't want that.
I disagree
That's
with
like
you.
the yams.
I love baked
but
potatoes.
the yams are sweet, so it's perfect.
I agree with everything you said except for the baked potatoes part, because baked potatoes are delicious.
awful, dude.
No,
Terrible.
delicious. All
Terrible.
right.
why do you like mashed potatoes?
Because they're perfect.
But they're potatoes.
Yeah, but
why do you
they're
like
creamy.
French
Yeah, and
fries?
They're creamy.
Why do you like tater tots?
Because they're different. They're crunchy.
Why do you like hash browns?
Because they're delicious and oily.
oh, like a baked potato.
No, baked potatoes are gross.
No,
They're dry.
What?
There's nothing about them.
they are everything that you described.
No.
Described.
No.
Yeah. One
No.
bit.
This is
Yes.
this is an awful
It's-
take. by
it's
you
a
guys.
We're going
potato.
off
Producer,
rails. All right.
Producer, am I right? You're gonna be fired. I'm gonna have a talk with you after this. You're done. You're off the set,
done.
brother. You're done. You're cooked.
You lost your 12-pack of soda.
So,
You lost you're not getting that
so
soda
we
in the
found
mail
out
anymore.
today Liam's not American and he's secretly a communist. What's next? Oh wait, we
All
didn't
right.
put it. I'm fine putting this wherever.
Oh, yeah, what
B.
are we ranking the candy
B.
yam?
We're going B.
Yeah, Liam
Our
had his
candy yams, B.
1984 rant right there.
Yeah,
sorry
sorry.
guys.
Oh gosh. All right. Our next one on the list is cornbread.
Oh,
So good.
okay. Some cornbread it can be like really, really dry and it's gross. You know, like to the point where it's like, oh wow, it feels like the Sahara Desert in my mouth right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But like it still hits, you know. But like that feeling of dryness, I'd put it in A tier because it still has the same taste, and cornbread tastes amazing.
Okay. I'm gonna say this right now. Cornbread I love. From being at our church, I have been introduced to many different types of cornbread.
Yes, we have.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of those different types of cornbread, I don't really like. I like my basic box cornbread or the really, really good homemade cornbread. The other different types of cornbread, I know I'm not gonna out anything because I don't want to get canceled. But
Wait, I want to know what types of cornbread are.
there's like a
good.
creamy cornbread.
Yeah.
There's a like with actual corn bits in it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I like
hate
the
when they do
basic-
the corn bits in the cornbread.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite cornbread. I love cornbread. Like, I can eat a box of cornbread.
Oh, dude.
All
Down.
day long.
I'm fine if it's like a little bit of the bite, like the little niblets, whatever they're called. But if
No,
you have like,
actual,
a lot
like
of
corn.
oh,
Like
what?
chunk, like
It's
canned corn. It's like the
Canned
chunks.
corn in the mixture.
Do you guys not like canned corn?
No, I
No.
love canned corn,
Oh,
but I
okay.
don't like
I
it
don't.
in.
What?
Yeah.
We're finding a
corn's
lot
so good.
about each other.
I know.
Finding out a lot about each other. Yeah, so I mean,
Don't check
cornbread
under
is
the
A.
bridge.
Huh?
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Huh? Nothing.
What were we talking
producer,
about?
what did he say? Producer.
All right. So cornbread.
This is why we have duct tape over
Okay,
his
so
mouth.
but
That's
to
true.
be honest though, if they're making it out of the box, that cornbread is like 10 out of 10, right? But when they're making it homemade, you don't know what you're getting. And
That's true.
people like show up like, I made this cornbread. You're looking at it and you're like, it kind of looks good on top, but I don't know what's in the inside. I don't know if like, you're like, do I get 2 pieces because I love cornbread? Or because when it's the box, you're like, definitely 2 pieces like on my plate, right? So like for me, cornbread is this like hit or miss where I would bring it down to B because of that hit or miss feeling that I can have on Thanksgiving.
So I kind of do agree with you. I grew up cornbread. My mom always made banger cornbread. Awesome. It was amazing. And then I grew up and
What?
started having. I know.
You didn't just
I'm
grow
like
up
old.
here. You grew up.
I grew up. I grew out. I should say I grew out.
Remember,
Like
he
the
found
cornbread
his.
is meh.
Remember,
I'd say
Ratatouille.
I would say A, but I'm fine. Like it hurts, but I'm fine, and I understand why it would be B.
See, I've never heard of these crazy cornbread recipes.
Yeah,
Every time I've had it, it's someone making it out of the box.
Yeah. So it's always been like top tier.
Yeah. Like, I've never heard of people making creamy cornbread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which honestly just sounds like a soup.
Yeah. That's why I would go down the B because of that hit or miss fact, like moments where cornbread can be really good.
What are we?
or
I'm
it can be
sticking
really
with
bad.
A.
So
A.
A, I'm going B.
I'm going B as well.
You're gonna go B?
I
thought you said you're
wish-
going
He's-
A and
no.
you could lean B.
But then Joel brought up the good point. It's like
The point
I've
you
had-
said before you said that?
Well, I mean, I could
Listen,
go A.
hey, if he wants to be swayed by me, he can be swayed
No,
by me, all right?
dude, I told you first episode. This is a flashback. I
is a
said I
flashback.
cannot be swayed. I'm
and
very
then what did we say?
I said I have seen Liam sway more times.
than not.
The not.
Yep.
And if you can tell by 5 episodes,
I mean, dude,
he's
you're-
been swayed pretty
you're-
much every
dude,
time.
Okay, let me explain this.
We're gonna go B.
We're gonna go B, and if you couldn't tell by the jokes here, I grow outward, and all this food on this list looks amazing.
It's all fired.
So it's kind of hard to be like, ugh. But then I think about the bad times with cornbread, and
Yes.
they could get pretty dark.
He can get pretty dark.
Yeah. So,
All right. All right.
See, my reasoning though is I'm looking at the rest of this
Ryan,
list too,
Ryan.
and I'm not seeing very many things that top cornbread.
But that's okay to me because I think though
You think Thanksgiving
food,
doesn't have a lot of hits?
No.
That's
I don't.
fair.
I don't think so. I think though, like it depends where you're eating, and I think like when you go to certain okay, now that I'm married, been married for almost over 8 years, right? You get 2 sides of different families, holidays, right? And there's moments where
What, that he
this side
actually
of the
got
family
married?
they do this really good at, but then I go to the other side of the family, they do this really good at.
Yeah.
Right? So then it's kind of like hit and miss every time where you had this food really good, but then you go to the other place, they don't do that one so well, but they do a different item really good.
When you bring that up, I don't know if I've ever had Thanksgiving with my dad's side of the family.
Oh, are you ready to have a counseling session about this? Do you
pretty
need
sad.
to do we need to call your mom and dad right now? Like,
Grandma,
hey,
why didn't we get invited over?
Grandma, why haven't I seen you in 10 years?
there's a past
Grandma.
there that they don't want to talk about.
Like, they came over one time, but we've never had it there or have them make stuff.
How does that make you feel? Well, we're gonna move on. All right, our next one is
I'm gonna go on
stuffing.
hiatus, guys.
We're gonna
Stuffing?
stuff this conversation with more
And
tidbits.
I need to go on a journey to
I'm
find
gonna
myself.
stuff stuffing straight to
F
A
tier.
tier.
F
A
tier,
tier, dude.
F
Oh my
tier.
gosh, dude, it's A tier.
F
It's just
tier.
it's
I'm
a
gonna
it's a
wait for
plate
them to
of
talk,
bread
and
with
then I'll
extra
give
great
my
stuff.
opinion on it.
F
Dude,
tier is
it has to be A.
Stuffing is
No, it's
gross.
A. Okay, well, what do you rank
Stuffing
it?
is gross.
At the highest rank I would put it,
F.
D tier's highest I'm going. I'm completely
Producer.
fine with F.
Producer.
F.
Where
F.
are you putting this?
F.
Producer.
Wait,
It
we
belongs
can
in
just
F
sway
tier.
him really quick.
No, this is no. Stuffing, bro. You're telling me a carb-loaded dish is gonna
The driest thing
No,
in
then you have-
Thanksgiving is
then
stuffing.
you
Stuffing.
No, you're wrong.
It's the
go back
driest
to your corner.
food. When
No.
every time I try,
It's
okay,
not drier than turkey.
okay. There's some parts of turkey.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
good.
saying.
Hang on. Can I say a point? I think if I'm taking a single bite of stuffing, I would throw it in C, but anything past one bite, I'm like, this is just
No,
not
dude. Then
good.
you guys have never had good stuffing.
No, you've had boxed stuffing.
No, I've had homemade stuffing.
What is stuffing?
It's bread with delicious other things in it.
Exactly.
It
What
is
else?
so good.
So it's a sandwich?
So then you can't
It's-
put cornbread that high. You
it's
cannot put cornbread that high.
Stuffing is
No.
trying to be like
I don't wanna
hot,
hear-
no, listen.
No.
Stuffing is trying to be like a hot dog, where a hot dog you don't know what it is, but hot dogs are
What?
amazing and great
No,
and
you should
delicious.
say it's like
and
bologna.
then
like
stuffing's
hot
like
dogs.
whatever you want it to be.
Then what
and
do you rank a
stuffing
hot
is
dog?
disgusting.
Then what do you rate a hot dog?
Hot dog is like an A S tier.
Well, then you got.
no,
what
but
do you rank
stuffing
bologna?
cannot.
tier.
What do you
beat
rank
that.
bologna?
Bologna? Well, I grew up eating bologna, and that's probably about like a C.
Well, then
I've
then
never
you have
had
to rank the
bologna.
stuffing.
Well, it's because you had Chipotle every Monday night, In-N-Out every Wednesday night. You probably had what else?
I don't like In-N-Out.
Canes.
Cane's every Friday night.
Oh no, King's was almost every Wednesday night.
Ryan
Yeah.
on their fast food restaurant episode, he's like, "Yeah, so for like 5 years, we had Chipotle,
like
every
3
Monday
nights
night,
three nights a week."
Yeah,
was
I
like,
pick it up
"Alright."
at work.
I know I'm poor, but I get that. Okay.
And he's over here. I never had bologna. I'm like, well, we know why. Anyways,
So
stuffing.
stuffing.
If I'm working at a gym, I have to be
You
eating
guys,
good.
That's
you
true.
guys rank this. I'm appalled.
You can have a feeling.
tier.
F tier, where it belongs.
How is this going to be the first F tier?
Stop it. That is so cringy. Oh
so
gosh, man! Everyone listening are like, "Can he please stop?"
No, they're
No,
like,
he
keep
cannot.
the Riz going.
Keep the risk going. All right, our next one is sweet potato casserole.
I know you
Just
guys have
like
your
the candy
opinions.
jams, I really don't care
I'd
for
go
it.
C. I don't like the marshmallow on it.
I'll let you guys pick this one. I don't even want to argue.
I
C.
don't even care about this one.
right.
I see
me
it.
personally, I would go like D or something.
I mean
like
the
that.
only and I would go CD with it, and the only reason why I like have it so low is that as a kid, you
CD's in Texas. He's playing the Texans tomorrow.
my
Oh, thank
bad.
you.
Well, he's questionable.
Oh, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's good. I don't know what that meant. but-
CD Lamb.
Oh, CD Lamb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? That's good. That was good.
I'm
That was
proud of you.
good.
I'm really proud of you.
But anyways, as a kid, you look at this on your table, you see
Simmons.
marshmallows. You like dessert.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Like you're like this dessert's out already. No
Yeah.
one knows about this. You get this scoop and you're like, oh, orange stuff. Okay. You put it on. You take a bite. You're like, this is not.
And that's
Not
where
dessert.
So
that's where
the reason I
was
have
saying-
orange hair, guys, is because I fell into a vat of sweet potato casserole.
And that's what I was saying about like the things that are sweet, but the other thing doesn't complement it.
Yeah.
That's where candied yams, where it's the honey and brown sugar
Yeah,
in it,
it
complements it perfectly.
Yeah.
The marshmallow, the toasted marshmallow, my grandparents used to make it to where it wasn't a layer of marshmallow. It was mixed in. So every once in a while you get a
yeah.
marshmallow. So it was pretty good. I personally think it's not too bad, but the way I see it on there, I'm like, ooh, that looks like way too much.
Can I bring up a point real quick?
Yes.
I've noticed that Liam is a lot more passionate about these tier lists when we have pictures of food in front of him than when we have anything else.
I
I made that point when we were talking about what I don't remember. I ate a donut before this, so that
D?
makes sense.
D?
D?
D
No,
or C?
C.
Yeah, I'm down for D.
I'd say C.
See?
You guys have you have the you have the
C?
majority.
I think pumpkin
You can go
pie is
D.
better.
C?
It's more consistent.
I think what I grew up eating, I'd
but-
go B or C.
Well, would you put it on the same tier as pumpkin pie and the
No,
cranberry
I would
or
rather
the vegetables?
I would eat the
because I would eat vegetables and pumpkin pie over the
I think I'll
sweet potato
go. I think I'll
casserole.
go D. I know.
D?
I
That's
feel like
up
a
to
lot
you
of people are
guys.
going to be mad at us about this one because a lot of people love this one. It's a
My
classic
family's
one.
gonna disown me,
Yeah, no, same.
but it's
But
okay.
I don't.
It's okay. That's why we live together.
I'm going to go C.
I swayed him.
I'm going to go C.
This is a monumental
We're gonna
moment
move-
in the
we're gonna
tier
move-
list
we're gonna
He
move
podcast.
was
C.
the one that said he can't get swayed.
Hey, you're welcome.
I said I could get swayed sometimes.
Well, my
I'm
bad.
easygoing. All right, our next one on the list It is the main course, turkey.
Guys, can I be honest here?
Yes, please be honest.
Turkey.
Wait. With that statement, have you not been honest before?
No. I just want to be honest about this topic specifically right
Specifically.
now.
All right,
like
okay.
in
Go
this
for it.
moment.
With that, I thought you meant like you've been lying this whole time before, and now you're
Yeah,
ready
guys,
to be
I
honest.
love In-N-Out. It's my favorite.
That's the
It
That
sucks.
gets 5 booms.
Okay, no. All right.
Turkey is like, it's good sometimes, super dry.
Yeah.
It gets way elevated when it has the gravy on it. But then it's the same argument with the pumpkin pie where you need the whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the most iconic foods in American history because Thanksgiving's about the turkey. And gonna be honest, when I see turkey and I see ham, especially those honey baked hams with the sugar on the outside,
Can't wait
I
till
will
that's...
never pick
wait.
turkey over the ham.
Yeah.
True.
And
Facts.
I would go maybe a B tier for the turkey.
Turkey? Oh, go for it.
My family makes the best turkey, and we have duck sometimes. So it's like, ooh, and then ham as well. But when I the big three, right?
duck?
The turkey, dude.
Why would you have duck?
Ask Isaac. But the turkey, I think it's a good thing. It's when I'm looking at our tier list, the way it's panned out, turkey has to be in at least B for just how.
Or boo!
No, it's not.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's just a solid
Yeah.
It's gonna be dry sometimes. Yes, I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, you can't really go wrong with turkey.
Yeah. If I'm having my dad's turkey, my dad makes like a phenomenal turkey.
Yeah.
It's the best thing in the world.
How's Brooks' dad's turkey?
He has never made a turkey, by the way.
Oh, I thought I was gonna start some controversy.
No,
there.
no, he hasn't. But my
Joe's
dad's
sleeping on the
turkey
couch.
is like straight up S tier because my family goes above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Like he starts prepping like the turkey the day before.
Yep.
Right. He brines the turkey. If you don't know what that is, look it up.
Do you guys do deep fried turkeys or just
I've-
like oven baked?
I've had a deep fried turkey and it's pretty good. I've had it all. Like
What is that?
You've
you never
heard of
had
that?
deep fried?
Have you seen Good Luck Charlie?
Like they like dip the turkey in like they fry it.
Loser. Yeah.
What?
It's, your world's been changed.
But then if like the turkey's
well,
cooked at like
Liam
too high of a
is
temperature,
gonna-
it'll blow
Next
up.
time you guys see Liam, he's gonna have deep fried turkey. And he's
I'm gonna
probably
be so fat.
He's gonna have
This is
like
be
a-
awesome.
extra, but it's pretty
gonna
good.
look like
it's
Fat
really yummy.
Albert.
So like, if I had those, like, if I had like the best turkey that I've had, right, S tier. But then all the other times that I've had turkey and it's been bad or dried or like where you're just like, I bring it down to like C, where I'm just like I didn't even want this on my like plate.
I
I'd
feel
rather
like
have
B's a good medium
Like I would
then.
have ham. So I think B is the
B is
the
good.
medium. So
So turkey and beef,
turkey and B.
because you just can't go wrong.
Yeah.
With them.
Yeah.
All right. What's
All
the
right.
next one?
Our
I'm
next one
excited.
is scallop potatoes.
I've never had that.
Really?
Dude, they are so
Oh.
good. They're
So good.
It's like, I'm going to be honest. My grandparents can attest to this. If there's scalloped potatoes and mashed potatoes next to each other, scalloped potatoes is going to be gone in 2 seconds when I'm there.
Yeah.
It is just so much better because you have that nice soft crunch.
Yeah.
And then there's the creaminess of it, and then the
Cheese.
stuff on top, the cheese,
oh,
dude.
so good.
S tier
Sounds like
for
a
sure.
baked potato.
No, but this is
Sliced
No,
up baked
okay, no,
potato.
no.
It is literally a sliced
No,
up
okay,
baked
hear me out,
potato.
hear me out.
It is delicious.
Did you not
Thank
hear
you
my
for that.
argument? Did you not hear my argument?
Exactly.
Producer
My
Gavin's
argument
agreeing
was
with
as soon
us.
as you run out of toppings on the baked potatoes, it's an F tier. But scalloped potatoes does it right.
So
It
are you
gets
eating the entire thing whole?
No,
Oh yeah, you are. I
yes
forgot who
and
you
no.
are.
Like scalloped potatoes is all sliced.
they're sliced
in,
up and they're
sliced
dipped
up,
in
and
it
then
all.
and then like it's dipped and
So
it's
it's
like
covered. The entire thing is covered. So they're 360 degrees of goodness.
yeah.
Well, when you eat a baked potato, you don't eat it by layer. You like scoop it.
Yeah, but then you
So
run
then
out of
you're eating
toppings.
it by section instead of going up. You
Yeah,
know?
but you run out. You run
But
out.
scalloped
Yeah, when
potatoes.
you're done with the potato.
Yeah. But okay, scalloped potatoes. I'm going like you
S.
never had them.
I don't think so.
They're really good. You're gonna go S.
I'd go S.
Oh gosh,
Because they're that good. You're looking
S,
at green
S.
bean casserole. You
Yes.
can't put that in the same tier.
Yeah, S. I think I don't think I've ever had a bad scalloped potato. I mean,
Exactly.
I've had.
Since you guys are hyping this up and putting it in S, can I talk about my favorite Thanksgiving dish that isn't on here that I would put in S?
What?
Just straight up
McDonald's?
cheesy potatoes.
Cheesy
My all-time
potatoes?
favorite Thanksgiving dish. It's
Cheesy
literally
potatoes.
just diced up potatoes with cheese on them.
Oh,
And like you just bake them in the oven.
they microwave it.
No.
He said
kidding.
bake it in the...
I know.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I was trying to get there before he said baked in the oven. I was trying to say microwave.
I was like, where were you trying to
and
go
then
with
I was
that?
like, I was like, he already said baked, and I was like, the joke's ruined.
You missed it.
I missed
Ah.
it. I missed it.
Yeah, and just like the cheese is like stringy and stuff when you're pulling it apart. So good.
So scalloped potatoes, same concept.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally, like it's you when you scoop it, you're getting cheese and it's pulling, and it's delicious. So, all right,
Next
this one should we just
one.
put it straight to S?
Oh, yeah. There's no
Yeah,
reason to talk
okay.
about it. It's bread rolls.
Bread rolls.
It's-
S tier. There's like nothing you can like just. They're just
Okay. I
These
still
are cheesy potatoes.
think...
Ooh, that looks good.
That just... Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good.
I think bread rolls, I'm going to be honest, there's been a few times where you get like that gross, dry, like gross bread roll kind of thing. But every other time, S.
Yeah.
This was the bread rolls were the thing keeping me from saying cornbread goes in S.
That makes sense.
Because rolls are like
They're not hit or miss. They're
they're just
they're
hit.
solid.
99%.
And you can do so much with it.
Even
and
if,
when you make a turkey sandwich out of it on Thanksgiving, dude.
Yes. Like, how many times are you going back for more bread rolls on Thanksgiving?
Oh, dude.
It's on every plate.
That's
It's
why
on
I
every
got
plate.
rolls.
Yeah, we all got rolls. I'm rolling it up today. I'm rolling it up on Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
But it's like my favorite when, especially when they come out of the oven, you're just like, yes. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Next one on the list is Brussels sprouts.
I like Brussels
F
sprouts.
tier.
Really?
I like
You
it.
don't like Brussels sprouts?
My family doesn't like them, and I tried them at a friend's house one time and felt like throwing up.
My mom bakes them and puts like salt in them and oil, and really, really good. I think since you said that, I'd go A, B tier, just because of, I mean, they're
Yeah.
like everything else on this list. I'd go B.
I think I would go more B2 with it. I've had some really good Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
So first time I've ever, like, I really didn't eat a lot of veggies growing up. I was like very plain, boring. It's only been the past like 5 years I've been really like eating more veggies. And Brussels sprouts was one of those ones I ate like a few years ago. And I was at a restaurant, like my brother ordered them. I was on the
McDonald's?
East Coast. No, I was the East Coast at a barbecue joint. And he's like, hey, I'm going to get Brussels sprouts. You got to try them? I was like, nah. And he's like, yeah. I was like, no, thank you. I don't eat veggies. And he's like, try this one. Tried it. Ever since then, I love making Brussels sprouts. And my dad, I'm going to talk about my dad a lot because he's really good at cooking, right? I like inspired to be like him with cooking.
Poor Isaac.
But he...
For our viewers that aren't laughing, Isaac doesn't have a dad.
Well, he has a dad, but he doesn't have a dad. Will make all sense if you just do one day. You
When-
guys do one day.
when
You'll
we
meet him one
when
day.
we bring him on the
Isaac's
podcast,
listening
we'll
to
have
this.
him explain it.
Isaac's listening to this right now. He goes, "Oh gosh,
Here. Let's do this. We will insert an audio clip right now.
no, we're not.
Yeah, no, we're not.
We're
That's
not.
too much
This
work.
It was a joke. We got you. But anyways, my dad made Brussels sprouts. All right, so your mom
Sorry,
baked them.
Isaac.
My dad did it where he cooked it on the stovetop with salt, pepper, garlic, all the stuff. And then before it got fully cooked, he put it on a baking sheet. And then he baked it, but he put maple syrup, a little bit of maple syrup on top of it, so it gives it like a sweetness.
Yep.
And then he baked it, so it still got crispy, but it had this, like, it wasn't soggy. Dude,
So
I
good.
was in heaven eating that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was so good. So, but then there's a lot of people who like don't really care for Brussels sprouts, and that's not like every time. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not having that all the time. So I think I would go with B.
Have you had the Brussels sprouts
I
from
think I've-
Cheesecake Factory?
No.
Dude,
Actually,
you need to.
If you're going to Cheesecake Factory and order
No, it's an
Brussels
appetizer.
sprouts,
It comes with it's like what he was saying. It has bacon bits and all that kind of stuff on it.
Because I've
Super
done Brussels sprouts with bacon. So good.
good. Yep.
So good.
So
So,
B
sorry,
tier?
but I'm choosing the mac and cheese balls over Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts any
but-
day of the week.
Beef or Brussels sprouts?
Beef or Brussels sprouts?
Beef or boo.
Oh, goodness. All right, we got a fan favorite here. Ryan's favorite one on the list. We got salad.
F tier. I'm not a rabbit, bro. Like Thanksgiving, you're trying to stuff yourself. Like, you got to be a vegan to be eating salad on Thanksgiving.
I mean,
we're not rating salad in general. We're rating Thanksgiving food. This is for Thanksgiving. Salad does not belong anywhere near a Thanksgiving table.
I agree with that. You look at everything else. I'm not stuffing myself with salad. I'm not getting a single leaf of lettuce. Because why are you going to waste yourself on that?
The
Let's
only
give it an
time,
F tier.
the only time
Salad
a
F tier.
salad should be valid on Thanksgiving is if you're putting turkey in it and then gravy on top of it. F tier.
That sounds.
Hold up. Wait. Hold up.
That sounds disgusting.
Hold up.
You just said gravy
What
on
did
salad.
you just say?
That is disgusting.
What did you just say, bro?
You
No,
just
what-
got an F tier for
repeat
saying what you did.
What did you just say?
Turkey and salad.
With gravy?
Gravy on top.
Oh my gosh.
I have never had that before. My family does not believe in salad on Thanksgiving.
Wait,
Okay.
no, you. Oh, so this isn't a thing you've had?
No, I've
Okay,
never
okay,
tried
we're good.
that.
We're safe. We're safe.
I thought we were gonna have to get rid of this guy.
I
he
thought we
was
were
going
gonna
out
like,
the door
all
with
right,
Gavin.
get him out. All right.
Me and Gavin have to trade spots.
Ryan, go back to the corner.
And come back
Cut to the corner, Cam.
All right, our next one on the top, on the list
You got
is
this?
apple pie.
Oh, S tier. Oh my gosh, dude. I love apple
Yeah,
pie.
S tier.
So good. You get the apple crumble on top, dude.
You know what elevates apple
You're a
pie
child.
even higher than S tier?
What?
Is if you have ice cream on the side. That's
Dude.
like an S plus.
And that is my argument, as I did with pumpkin pie. What
No.
makes pumpkin pie so great
No.
is whipped cream.
No.
What makes
apple
apple
pie-
pie for people so great is adding vanilla ice cream
No.
on top of
No.
it. So
On
then
the
you make
side.
it even better.
You don't
so
add-
apple pie
is
belongs
already
in
an
the
S
C tier.
Apple pie
because
is
it
already
is
an S
mid
tier.
tier. It is not that good. People's like, is America's
Gavin,
pie?
where are you
Why?
putting apple pie?
Because you need
The parents are fighting
vanilla
again.
ice cream
Dads
on it.
are fighting.
Because
Apple
you
pie
need
to
vanilla
S tier.
ice cream on it. Because you need vanilla ice cream
No,
on
you
it
don't
to
even
make
put it on
S
it. You put it
tier?
on the side. It doesn't need to go on
Yeah,
top.
but you
because
need
when
it
it goes
to
on top,
elevate
it's
it to
too
make
cold.
it so much better.
It's
So
not.
it's-
Everyone be quiet. Apple pie is
C tier.
already an S tier food. If you put ice cream on the side, it doesn't even belong in S. It goes higher than S. There is no argument against this. Apple pie, yeah. I'm about to DoorDash some McDonald's apple pies and celebrate.
Okay, that just made it like even worse though.
McDonald's apple
McDonald's
pies
apple
are
pies
Where
are-
did
fire.
Ryan
they're
go
not
in the middle of the
disgusting.
episode?
They are so good.
Guys, you guys been waiting for this for us to get all fired and excited, and all it took was food. We did fast food restaurants. That wasn't real food. Thanksgiving food is food, and we're passionate.
Wait
Well-
till Christmas.
well-
This is gonna be awesome.
I don't know, guys. Long John Silver's is real food.
No, it's not.
Hey, bro. It didn't even
put
end up on
apple
that
pie
final tier
in
list.
S tier.
I don't.
S
agree.
tier.
Joel's
C
outvoted
tier.
by
No.
3 people
Yeah.
already.
Thank you, producer Gavin.
All right, this next one,
Hey, wait. Producer Gavin, put that all the way to the left. I'll keep it going. Right there. Yep, that's where it deserves to be. That is S tier.
Can we keep that for
Yep.
the emblem for all
Yeah.
S tiers in the
No,
future?
that is
No, I would no.
producer Gavin. He
No.
approves. He approves.
Outvoted.
No,
Outvoted.
we're gonna take a poll on that. That's not happening. All right. Anyways, next one. We have ham.
S.
S
tier.
Just guys.
Yeah.
I think if it's
Oh
not
my
the
gosh, I love
the
ham so
honey
much.
sugar ham, I think it's A tier. But when you're having ham on Thanksgiving, it's
always
always
that.
It's
It's
always
always
that.
the honey
one. So it's
glaze.
S
So
tier.
good.
S tier.
Honey glaze, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it's called.
It's so
or honey
much
baked.
honey baked ham.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whatever it's called. It's still so good.
Yeah.
I love ham. Like leftover ham. Like there's-
Even leftover ham. Oh, don't
with
get me started.
with the
dude.
rolls. Oh my goodness gracious! Give it that in my system right now. I love ham so much. It is my favorite thing on Thanksgiving. Like when I go over people's house, I like for Thanksgiving, and I always ask my like family, will there be ham?
If not, I'm not coming.
Like,
You're not
no,
gonna see me there.
legitimately, like, how can we get ham there? Do I need to buy the ham for someone to make
Airdrop.
it for me to eat it? Because ham, I will go to the neighbor's house and like, you got ham?
He's gonna slaughter the
You
pig
got
next
ham?
door.
I'm gonna slaughter the pig. Like, give me that ham.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Oh,
I
so
agree.
good.
S tier.
So good. All right. We good? You good on
Yep.
that? All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, next one we on our list is another appetizer. I love this one. It is deviled eggs.
Growing up, hated it. Now, dude, love
Okay.
it. So good.
I tried my first deviled egg over the summer, and I thought it was
I was thinking
okay.
of it. It was the one in Boston.
Yeah.
That one was so good. It had bacon. It was like a honey
Oh,
glaze
that's
on
so
top,
good.
dude.
It did not have a honey glaze
It was
on
like
top.
honey, it was like a honey bacon, like it was candy bacon. That's what it
Oh,
was.
candy-
It was a candy bacon on
oh.
top, dude.
The bacon on it was good.
Oh,
I thought the
that's so
egg
good.
itself was just fine.
It was so
Oh,
good.
the love deviled eggs.
I think it goes S.
I think okay.
Don't switch up on me.
No,
You over here in the corner just.
I am. I love deviled eggs, but I like.
If you're thinking about the lows, get that out of your mind. The highs
No,
are
I'm not
so
talking
high.
about the lows at all. But I'm just looking at S tier already, and I kind of like want it at A tier.
Okay, but
we
think
have a
about
lot
this.
of things in S tier already. Like we're talking about like this is.
You have the big dogs
Let
up
me
in
persuade
S
you.
tier, and I don't
okay,
think.
no.
Hear me
Deviled
out.
eggs is like the best part
What
about
other
appetizer.
cider or what other starter are you gonna get better than deviled eggs?
I know. and
That's
it's-
what I'm saying.
And when you get deviled eggs, they're gone in a second.
Exactly.
Like you're waiting to someone tell you like they're there, you can
Yeah.
eat it, and they're gone.
You can have one now, but wait till everybody gets one. Like spinach dip is another one you can argue. That I would say
I just
A.
never like when I looked at this list, I never imagined like us to have so much things in S tier.
I thought it'd
and
be
then
very
only-
split up top.
And then only one thing in A tier. Like I feel like
I think for the diversity, it has to go A.
but who cares about diversity? It's so good.
But Thanksgiving isn't about the appetizers; it's about the main course.
What do you
Yes,
do? But
and
no,
I
you always
agree.
munch before you.
No, you don't always munch because then you can have more of all the good
then we
main
have different
courses.
Thanksgivings because we eat a lot of appetizer and we snack a bunch before, and then you're full, and then you gorge on the food.
okay, guys, I'm gonna listen to my heart.
Joel's like,
I'm listening to my heart.
D-tier.
No. It's either S or A, but I'm gonna listen to my heart. S tier.
See,
S tier.
You're
And
welcome.
I love deviled eggs that
that's
much.
for you people out there.
I'm gonna
That's
be
for-
honest. I like a lot of the rankings, but I think this might be my least favorite tier list just because of how crowded S tier is.
It is very
because we have
crowded.
no diversity below it.
Okay.
Like at
know
most-
what?
Don't nope.
No.
He said it. He
outside
said
of
it.
B,
No.
we have
Deviled
nothing
eggs
more than 2.
Go to S, but I think we should move scalloped potatoes down to A.
What?
I
No.
think
I think
to
scalloped
put
potatoes-
deviled eggs up in S, something has to
I
move
think
to A.
scalloped
Then I put
potatoes.
deviled eggs in A. I
No,
would
no,
go as
but
far to
listen.
say as mashed potatoes should go to A.
No,
Whoa.
but listen to me.
Yeah,
I think
said what I
deviled
said.
eggs is the best of the best of appetizers,
Yep.
so it belongs in S tier.
So?
but then you have like 3 things
Guys,
of
why are we
sides.
arguing about this? A for appetizer. Boom!
Okay, listen to me.
Producer,
Scalloped potatoes. No,
put mashed potatoes down to A.
no, don't listen
Do
to
it.
him. Do not do it.
Do it.
No, that does not belong there. But listen, scalloped potatoes. Let's
You
just
will
bring
break
it
his
hey,
com-
potatoes.
Hey,
You will
let's
break
bring
his
it down to A. The
$4,000
reason why
laptop
is-
before you move
do you
mashed
think
potatoes
scalloped
to A.
potatoes is better than mac and cheese and mashed potatoes?
Oh, of course. I would take scalloped potatoes over both of those. I told you I would eat scalloped potatoes over mashed potatoes. I told you that
gosh.
from the beginning. That is my favorite
Get
dish.
a load of this
Oh,
guy.
man.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Okay, deviled eggs to A.
How often do you
Deviled
have
eggs to A.
mac
I
and cheese
can't. I
at?
can't have this too
Then
many
there
things.
you go.
I,
Put it at A.
okay, I should have fought more scalloped potatoes to be an A because I think now.
You, dude,
I
you
think I
got me
realized our
locked in
mistake.
S.
We have too much in the S. I think that needs to go down.
There's
to A.
nothing else in here that I will put in S. That's
Well, I agree with you too. Like,
good.
This
Okay,
is like
then
my
we're
same
solid.
argument with the Pixar one, but the Pixar one genuinely just like they make perfect movies.
They
So
do.
it's
Yeah,
hard
so
to
it's hard to
argue.
argue why it
It's hard
should
to
be an
argue
S.
a lot of those. This, it's way easier.
Except your Cars
to
take
argue.
was
but it's hard
garbage.
to argue against. Mr. Rolls over here because
Hey, dude. Honestly, right
Passionate
now,
about his
hey,
big
I'm gonna be
back,
honest with you guys.
big
I am a
back.
little hungry right now.
I'm
I-
starving
I-
for some ham and
Dude,
bread
that
rolls
sounds
right
so
now. Like,
good, dude.
like if we had deviled eggs right now,
Oh, that'd
like
be gone.
oh, gone.
could
All
go
right,
for,
That's
like,
why
a
they should
pork
be next tier.
quesadilla.
we're gonna move on to our next one. We're almost done, guys. We're almost there. All right, our next one is gravy.
I mean, hear me out. C tier. It's sometimes too runny. I like my gravy a little bit thicker. I mean, how often are you going to use it? It's a side. It's there to complement the main dish. You can't say that's better than. Are you going to go drink gravy? No.
Some people
then
do.
why-
Yeah, some people drink
do.
gravy.
Especially if you like,
Ugh.
some people make gravy with the juices from like the turkey.
Yeah, that's
My
good.
grandma makes turkey gravy, so she
Yeah.
shreds up some of the turkey and throws it in the gravy.
Oh,
That's new.
that sounds delicious.
Okay, so then what do you guys rank it?
I would go more B or A tier. With
I would throw
gravy.
it in A tier because gravy complements the main parts of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can like turkey, it's a must. Mashed potatoes, must.
Gravy's a
You,
must.
you can put it on the ham. If it's the honey baked one, I'd rather not. But like if gravy ends up on it,
Yeah.
that's just an added plus. You
Yeah.
know.
Here, what I'm not.
Hey.
I love gravy. Gravy's
You
great.
tried putting mashed potatoes in A. Throw gravy up in A tier.
Just move to A. Okay, say what you're gonna say.
I love gravy, but
I can tell.
mean, if it's not there, I'm not gonna cry about it because the main stuff is there.
Yeah.
You tried
So-
putting it in C.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna cry if it's not there, and if the main stuff is there, then I'm happy.
All right. We're
That's all
moving
I'm
on.
gonna say.
Move
No,
the
that's what I'm saying.
scallops to F tier.
Hey, no, 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 no,
no, no, no. All right. Our next one on the
dare
list is
you.
pecan pie.
B.
I'm not a huge fan of pecans.
Really?
Okay, to be
I
honest,
think it's a lower tier nut.
I would rather have pumpkin pie than pecan pie.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't
think-
know if we're doing a handshake, a high five, like. So to
We're doing
me,
everything cute there.
I don't think it's F, but I do believe that it's in the same as D. Where
Yeah.
like
I fully agree with that D tier.
okay, like to be honest, Thanksgiving food, it's not known for its desserts. It's
Pumpkin
known
pie is
for
huge
like
in America.
Well,
Your
pumpkin
main
pie is like
dish.
one of the most popular desserts
It
ever.
is, but like not everyone's like saying I had the best pumpkin pie in the world.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying I had the best mashed potatoes, I had the best mac and cheese, the best ham, whatever.
Well, it
All
depends.
this
What if
different
you go to
stuff.
the bakery with the best pumpkin pie in the world?
Okay, then that changes things. But where is that? No one does that. Everyone gets their pumpkin pie from Costco. It's
probably in
Everyone's
Iowa.
eating the same pumpkin pie from Costco. So,
Well, what about the
pecan
people
pie,
that don't have the membership to Costco?
Well, then they go to Walmart. Poor
Aw.
man's Costco.
All right. I
I'd say D.
know what you guys are
Yeah,
gonna
I'm fine
fight
with
for.
D.
I get it. I understand. Gavin, you can put it in D. I'll die alone on my own hill.
I think Thanksgiving, like food, it's more known for the main dish and appetizer
pecan
sides.
pie is so
Not
good.
gonna lie,
Nah.
I'd probably rank it higher if it was like an almond pie or
No,
something.
dude,
I'm just not a
pecan-
pecan guy.
Yeah,
It's
all
good.
right.
Like I've had some
all right.
bad pecan pies, but when it's good, it's good. Like I could fight for
But
A
when
for
it's
it.
bad, it's bad.
Yeah, but I say B tier. But you got fine, whatever.
D
All right.
for doom.
Last one,
Last one, we got spinach dip.
A tier.
A tier.
A tier? Oh, higher. Our producer's saying higher.
We
We have too much diversity, Gavin.
I see that
too
argument.
much.
I can see that. Okay, so
Dude, Liam's just salty.
I
the-
am.
okay,
Throw
this
scallops in F.
spinach dip. I love
He's gonna
spinach
do
dip,
this eventually.
but the picture actually doesn't do it justice. And there's one component why it
Enhance.
doesn't. Do you know why?
Are we basing it off the picture?
I'm just saying why this picture doesn't give it justice.
Because there's
This picture, I'm
no.
going to show you guys, the people listening, is spinach dip, and around it is chips. And it looks like
Oh,
pita
you're
chips.
Oh, you
bread
need
guy.
crackers.
Is the bread.
Oh,
like when I
okay.
like had spinach dip, I love it with the bread.
I
don't
like it with both.
you like with both. I'd rather have with the bread. I like it more like this,
Sourdough?
like the
Ew.
sourdough, whatever's
Ooh.
available.
Like if you gotta pick a spinach dip and you gotta pick the bread to go with it, what bread are you picking?
I don't know, a bread bowl usually is
So
sourdough.
sourdough.
So it's usually sourdough. Yeah. I
Dude.
think a lot of times it's sourdough, right? What else would it be?
Well, I don't know. Some people are weird and use white bread.
I don't like sourdough
No.
bread that much.
You don't like sourdough?
Not a big fan.
Well,
I'd rather have a cracker with spinach
you'd rather
dip.
That's the
cracker?
first
I
time
like-
I'm
I feel
not a
like-
fan of a food.
I feel like no, I love the bread too, but I feel like the bread can be. I don't like sourdough that much, so I feel like you're over scooping to compensate for that, and then it gets like kind of soggy, so it's kind of gross. So I'd rather just have a good cracker. That's
See,
just my
I've never
take.
had like plain spinach dip. It's always been spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah, that's good too.
Which I adore. It is like one of my favorite things to have. Like if my family, like we go out to a restaurant and that's like an appetizer, because we'll order appetizers sometimes, but not very often. But I will fight for my life if that's on there. And there's only one other appetizer that I think is better, and I will save that for another episode if we ever do appetizers, which is a good idea.
Oh wow.
But I would go A tier.
I would go more B tier because I think deviled eggs is way better than spinach dip. So that's why I think it should go down to B.
We're getting
I
a
got
death stare
death stares from our producer.
producer.
Our producer's like,
We need a Gavin
he's like,
cam.
what are you making me do?
See,
I'd say
in this case, I like
And-
Amaya more
tier.
because she would just try to move Mario Party to S without us noticing.
She would be doom scrolling right now.
She doesn't
would-
give us glares all the
I
time.
know. This producer's mean. This guy's mean.
All right, we can move to A.
Stop.
Move to A. Move to A.
A tier.
All right.
All right.
We going through this?
All right, this is good. All right, before we, oh no, we'll say. All right.
What's
I'm
the
gonna
tier
switch it
called?
up. Ryan's gonna say the S tier. I'll say A tier. You say B tier.
I don't see S
You say
tier.
C. I say D.
I see the apple
you
pie
say F.
tier.
All right, Ryan,
It's
go
apple
with
pie
the
tier, bro.
S tier.
For the
S.
apple pie tier,
yes.
you got, of course, the apple pie. You got the
I was
mashed
hoping you were gonna
potatoes.
say
Mashed
it.
potatoes.
I was hoping you were gonna forget to say it.
You got the mac and cheese. You got the scallop things. You got the
Scallop
rolls. Yeah, scallop potatoes. You got the rolls. You got the ham. And that gets 5 big booms. Boom.
All right, we got an A tier. A tier. We got green bean casserole.
Your hand
We got
tastes
deviled
good.
eggs. We got gravy, and we got spinach dip.
B tier.
Your hand tastes great.
So B tier.
gosh.
We have the candied yams. Cornbread, turkey, and rounding off it is Brussels sprouts.
Spouts.
From afar, the cornbread kind of just looks like cubed pineapple.
It does. It
I
kinda
saw
looks like,
that and got really thrown off for a second. And I was like, oh, cornbread.
It kind of looks like chunky, like Jello,
Yeah.
a little bit.
C tier. C for cool. We got the vegetable platter. And is that the sweet potato casserole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the sweet potato casserole.
All
that
right.
gets a mid.
We got the D tier, which is disappointing. D for disappointing. No, disappointing. We got cranberry sauce in a can, so it's not really sauce, it's can. All right,
Jelly.
we got pumpkin pie
Gelatin.
and pecan pie.
It's such a sad thing. All right, an F tier. F for food.
I'm so glad he's saying the F tier. It makes my heart happy. It makes my heart so happy.
I didn't even think
F
about
tier
that.
is salad.
And what else?
And
And
I can't see
And-
anything else.
come
this
on,
is
Liam.
officially-
Liam, we're going a little too
this is
long. Come on.
officially
No, I-
Liam's final episode on the tier list podcast because he won't
I-
cooperate.
I will die on this hill. That does not belong in F tier.
And what is
What's
that?
that?
What is it?
I don't
in
know
F
what
tier?
you're pointing at.
It's stupid.
Oh,
This does not-
Oh, it is
starts with-
stupid. That's why it's an F
Yeah,
tier.
STU. Stuffing belongs in the F tier. All right.
Stupid.
Before we
So
end this
dumb.
episode, is there a certain one that you guys like? That's my favorite topic,
Yeah.
favorite item in that
My-
row.
my
Let me guess.
favorite-
Both for you guys is apple pie.
My favorite is
S tier.
apple pie in the apple pie tier.
Yeah, apple pie tier is pretty lit. I like the scalloped potatoes. I'm glad I fought for those for S.
Should have been F after that.
No, it
I think this is
bold
gonna be
take.
my first time saying my favorite one in a lower tier.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with
Stuffing?
no pumpkin pie in the D tier, because and what makes pumpkin pie great is whipped cream, and that's what people always want with their pumpkin pie is whipped cream. So I love that is in the disappointing.
If that's your
tier.
reasoning, we should have thrown whipped cream on here.
We
too.
should have
should've.
done whipped cream. Would have been like at least an A to me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because whipped cream
Solid.
is so
Can't go wrong
delicious.
with whipped cream.
Oh, what is one like? Okay, you said yours, cheesy potatoes. What is one item that is not on this list that you wish was on this list that you're so used to having for Thanksgiving? So yours is cheesy potatoes.
Liam is duck.
I think that was like 1 or 2 Thanksgivings we had that.
Mine would be I've been in some Thanksgivings where they make a marshmallow dip. And they have like fruit with it, and it's super yummy, like strawberries and pineapple, and it's so good that like it's a good appetizer. It's a sweet appetizer where you're like, this is yummy and delicious. So we know yours is cheese potatoes.
Yeah.
Egg rolls.
Oh,
That's why you had duck.
My Benoit makes homemade egg rolls. Oh, so good.
that sounds delicious. I want egg rolls.
Dude,
now.
you were there at the engagement party.
Yeah, those were they were pretty good.
How long was the engagement party before you guys get married?
A year and like 3 months.
All right. Well,
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the Tier List Podcast. You guys can see us on
YouTube, where we can trauma dump to you guys.
TikTok,
Instagram,
Apple.
podcast.
Spotify.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was episode 5 on Thanksgiving food. You guys are awesome. We love you guys. Peace out.
Bye.